units. Operation Stakeout. Move in on location. QT. No lights, no siren.
Roger.
This is all you brought?
Carpet salesman. I mean, he don't go around carrying no rolls of carpet all the time, do he, baby? Hey, I ain't exactly no amateur. It's enough, ain't it?
It's enough. We never heard of you.
Like I told you, baby, I'm from Chicago. Besides, man, too many people heard of me, I'd be out of circulation.
How do you happen to pick us?
'Cause you the biggest dealer.
Yeah, you could spread it around town. 3, 4 buyers, you get a better price.
Friend of mine, Tony Marco. Maybe you heard of him.
No.
A couple of years ago, he blew into Chicago. He had a whole footlocker full of smack. I mean, man, you ain't never seen so much at one time. More than I got even. Anyway, he wanted to spread it all over, set up 4 different buyers. First 3 went beautiful. The last one, my man is going to be 240 years old before he gets out of the slam.
I think I get the moral.
It's as good as he says it is. At least the sample is.
You're sure?
I'm not an amateur either.
The professor really knows his H. Well, I guess we got a deal, right?
If the boss gives the go-ahead?
Yeah, the boss, that's, what's his name?
Yeah, that's right. Mr. What's his name? We'll be in touch.
Well, that's cool, baby. Just make sure you make it nice and fast, because I want to be out of this town before...
What is it?
A couple of dudes headed this way. One of them seems to be drunk.
Maybe they're trying to beat the milk truck home.
There ain't no homes around here, man. No nothing. That's the heat.
Police, halt!
10-4. He's alive.
Police, halt!
Lieutenant?
What is it, Webster?
What about the T-Bird?
Nice try, Webster, but there's too many of them around. A couple of thousand, according to the DMV.
I'm sorry about that license plate. If I'd just gotten a few numbers off, we might have been...
Forget it. Well, at least we have the one that was shot yesterday, Lisansky. He's hanging on, not by much, but he's still alive, and he might make it. Who knows? He might even get talkative.
You're not taking odds on that, are you, Lieutenant?
All right, get back to work, Owens.
Okay.
Hang on.
Oh, that's the wrong one. That's okay. I'll get it. Watch those. I'll get.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a cat named Mike Danko.
Johnny?
All about your size, but I don't think he's as ugly as you.
Johnny! Oh, man, I don't believe it. Come on in.
Hey, I just got into town today. I found you in the phone book.
What's it been, 6 years?
Yeah, that's been a long time, man.
Oh, this is my lady. Jill, this is Johnny Barrows.
The Johnny Barrows, huh?
The Johnny Barrows. What you been telling her, man?
Well, Mike talks about you all the time.
Uh-huh.
Johnny and I were in the Air Force together. Say hello to Terry Webster and Chris Owen.
Hey, how you doing?
Blood. Hey, Blood.
How are you?
Why didn't you call me, you fink?
Hey, I did, man, this afternoon. Nobody home.
Oh, we were both out. We work. Jill's a nurse.
Oh, that's nice. And what do you do these days for a living, my man?
I'm a cop.
Cop. Ooh. Hey, I just remember, man, I'm double parked outside. I gotta.
Wait a minute. Come on back. What do you have to eat?
What do you got?
Got hamburgers?
You know what I'd like?
What? Hamburger? Okay, let's go.
Sit down, John.
Sit here.
I'll get plates.
Oh, I find that's the best thing for crabgrass. But you gotta be careful not to put on too much. Well done, right? There you go, sweetie. Hi, Gosa.
Not a word so far.
If Lazansky dies, see that his widow's taken care of.
What about if he lives?
He won't talk. He'd have nothing to gain. How do you want your steak?
Huh? Oh, well, I hadn't figured on staying, Mr. Story.
Stick around. Relax. Food's good. Company's pleasant.
Thank you. Medium rare.
Medium rare. Looks like it ought to be about right. Oh, I talked to my bankers. I thought 300,000 was a bit high, but it's available. Get in touch with this fellow. Set up the buy.
Mr. Story, I just had a thought. Now, what if this seller's setting us up? Cops came out of the woodwork. He could have set us up.
It's not likely. No setup would have come that quick and that sloppy. But you keep worrying, Gosa. I like that. Salad and baked potatoes are over there.
Johnny played all-state ball in high school. Could have played college ball. You were some kind of halfback, you know that.
Well, what happened? I mean, why didn't you go on the college ball or maybe even the pros?
Life got in the way.
So what are you into, Johnny? What are you doing?
Well, I'm just knocking around, Mike. Trying to stay out of jail.
Yeah. What brings you into town? Business? Pleasure?
Oh, yeah. You might say that.
What kind of business is that?
I'm a salesman.
What do you sell?
Hey, what is it with him, man? He's playing cop on me? Why you giving me the third degree, man?
Is that what I'm doing?
Hold it. I'm gonna get the coffee, okay?
Hey, it's getting kind of late, man. I gotta be going.
Oh, hey, so what?
Well, it's the witching hour for me, baby.
Oh, come on, Johnny. You don't have to leave yet, do you?
Yeah, I gotta get up early tomorrow. I gotta leave town first thing in the morning. But I really had a nice time. Good seeing you again, too, buddy.
Hey, I hope it's not 6 years before we see each other again.
No, I'll be back real soon.
Okay.
Especially since I know you married a beautiful lady like that. Later, fella.
Okay, drive careful.
Night.
Bye. I never thought I'd see him again.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah, he's quite a guy, isn't he?
I have to admit, Jill made one fantastic meal last night.
That you did, man. That you did.
Okay, so the night wasn't all bad.
I didn't say it was bad.
I still don't understand why you're so down on him. He looked like a pretty good guy to me, and Mike thinks there's none better. He ought to know.
I had a feeling, that's all. I don't know, I had a feeling. Something. You see a guy, and something inside you tells you something. That's not being down on him.
Okay.
Hey, Chris. Pull over to the side, huh? Now take a look. He said he was leaving town this morning.
Okay. So he changed his mind. What do you want to do? Run him in for perjury?
No, you. What about the car? Thunderbird. Same color.
Oh, come on. Wait a minute,
There are
Terry.
other things, man.
Other things? Like what?
Like the way his face almost broke when he found out we were cops.
Oh, come on. That's how my mother looked when she found out.
Okay, okay.
Come on, you sure you're not just looking under beds?
Chris. The guy I chased the other day. Now, granted, I saw him from behind. But he ran towards a T-bird fitting that description. Like a guy who could have been all-state fullback in high school.
It's not enough. You know that, Terry. It's not nearly enough.
Okay, I know. Maybe we can get some more. Dispatch, this is Ludlow 9. Would like a DMV and a Thunderbird 74 486 Nora Union Boy.
$3.50. Out of 10?
Keep it.
Hey, thanks.
Last 3 or 4 days, you've been spending money like it's going out of style.
Well, that's how it goes, Francie. That's what you do with it when you got it.
But even when you didn't have it, Johnny, you always liked to be the big spender. Do you remember that place on, what was it? On 48th Street?
No. 43rd. Just off Broadway. The Pink Elephant.
All right. It was out of sight, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Back then. Sometimes I wish I'd stuck to booze. Spend all I got now.
That's my cue.
You won't be too long, will you?
No, I won't be long. Just a few minutes. After that, it's me and you.
Gentlemen.
This is Mr. Hamill. I'm sorry we're late. But I imagine with a girl like that, you didn't mind very much.
You called me in here to talk about my personal life?
We got the money, which leaves just the mechanics, and that should be very simple.
I've been in this business a long time, my man, and ain't nothing ever been that simple.
Place is up in the hills. Here's the address. All access roads can be covered. We agree on a time. We bring the cash. 300,000 in large bills, of course. You bring the stuff.
That's it.
What else do you expect?
Well, I don't know. I thought maybe you're just gonna try to sell me a Gold Brick or Brooklyn Bridge or something like that.
Now, come on.
No, Ghoster, you come on. You think I'm some runny-nosed kid running around begging to be set up? I mean, I bring you the stuff. What's to stop one of your people, like this goon here, from taking that gun under his coat and using me for target practice? You get the junk for free. Me? I get a nice slab in the morgue when they put the pieces together.
We don't do business that way.
Well, I ain't got time to look for references.
Oh, you got a better plan?
Yeah, you take the money, you put it in a locker in the bus terminal. I got a partner. He'll pick it up, take it someplace where it's nice and safe. Then he'll call me. Are you with me so far?
Oh, yes, I got a long attention span.
You can have one of your people with me all while this is going on. I get the call, I take you where I got the rest of the junk. That way, everybody's protected.
We'll do it your way.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers.
T-Bird belongs to him. The guy who rented it 3 days ago matches his description.
So he rented a car. What does that mean?
Officer Owens, how often do you have reason to change your name?
Thanks, Johnny. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I had fun, Francie. It was nice, huh?
It was a while. You know, I haven't had a date like that since I was 16 years old. Just walking through the park.
Yeah, the park. Barefoot. Don't forget barefoot.
It was beautiful. I mean it. It really was.
I'm glad.
The only trouble is now it's starting to wear off.
A good feeling or the high?
Both. Got enough for a couple of days.
Francie. Look, baby, when was the last time you thought about turning off?
Oh, come on, Johnny, get off that kind of talk, will you? You know, I know 10, 12 people. They wanted to quit. You know, they tried methadone, all of it. You know how many made it? Not one. Oh no, that's wrong. Yeah, there was one dude. He went to Synanon to kick it. Yeah. He must be clean more than a year now. I figure it's 50-50 with him.
But those odds are better than nothing.
Johnny, he was strong, not me.
There ain't a junkie in this world that's strong, Francie. Not till they ask for help.
Since when did you join the Boy Scouts, Johnny?
You can get help if you want it. At least you'll have some kind of chance.
Why? Do you still care? You did once, you know. You still feel the same way?
What we had is over, Francie. But that doesn't mean I don't care what happens to you.
So you're just playing Boy Scout?
Francie.
I mean, and that ain't your bag, Johnny. You know, you're the last one in the world who ought to be giving me that That righteous jazz. You gotta be strong, baby. You gotta get yourself unhooked. Man, if it weren't for people like you, ghosts are the pushers, the dealers, all of them. Hell, I'd still be Queen of the May. Can't you look at me, Johnny? Does it get to you counting you right in there with all the other trash? Because that's just where you belong. That's just what you are.
We ain't talking about me, Francie. We're talking about you.
You just bring that stuff here tomorrow, that's all. Like you promised. That's all I want from you, Johnny.
Francie, look.
We made a deal, Johnny. Now, I passed the word around about you. I get you together with Ghost, and now you get me what I want. I kept my end.
All right. I'll be by in the morning.
With the stuff?
Yeah. With the stuff. Francie, you take care, huh?
Like always.
You gonna buy him?
Her. I think that one's a her.
Everything is all set except for the time. I find out, I give you a call.
What about the locker numbers?
1, 2, 3.
Easy enough to remember. They really bought it, huh?
Hey, what'd you expect, man?
Knowing you, I figured they would.
Your end all taken care of?
This morning?
Well, look like we in business later.
Johnny, be careful. Anything go wrong?
Ain't nothing gonna go wrong, baby. It's a piece of cake, Dave. A piece of cake.
According to the rental slip, he was living at the International Tower Hotel. So we checked it out, and he's still there.
Yeah, under the same phony name.
Well, there are a lot of reasons a man might use a phony name.
Like when you're selling dope.
Yes, that's one of them.
Somebody came to sell, Lieutenant. We know that.
All right, it's worth looking into.
You gonna put him under surveillance?
I cannot do that. I don't have the authority.
But, Lieutenant...
Captain Whitfield does. Now, the two of you wait right here. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. We'll be ready. Dave? 1:30 this afternoon. Right.
He said no.
He what?
I think I was perfectly clear when I made the statement. Webster, he said no.
He's wrong, you know that.
We don't have enough evidence. He doesn't have enough men, were his exact words. He's a captain. I'm a lieutenant. He knows more than I do. And he told me that in no uncertain terms.
Lieutenant, if you don't mind me saying
I mind, Owens. I mind a great deal. When a green rookie tells me that he knows more than my captain, who just told me that I don't know anything, I mind. Subject's closed for discussion. The two of you get out of here. You should have been on patrol 15 minutes ago. You're dismissed.
we did everything we could, right?
Wrong. Not everything. We haven't told Mike.
Francie?
Johnny?
Oh, hi, Jill.
I thought you were leaving. Oh. Who is it?
It's a girl I met a couple of days ago. I went to see her this morning. She was sick.
So, the doctor's with her now?
Yeah.
Listen, if there's anything that I can do, you know, I mean, besides what the doctors are doing, you just let me know, okay?
Well, you were right, buddy. She OD'd. Well, it is a good thing you got her here when you did.
Well, does that mean she's gonna be all right?
Well, let's just say she'll live. As far as being all right, well, she hasn't been that way for a few years, has she?
Thanks, Doc.
Well, it'll be a few hours before you can see her. As long as you're waiting, why don't you go down to the desk and fill out her admission papers?
Hey, look, I gotta be someplace, huh? I'll try to get back tonight if I can. You give Mike my best.
You gotta be kidding. You gotta be out of your mind. Now, Johnny couldn't possibly be mixed up in anything like that.
Didn't say he was. Said there was a chance.
Look, Mike, we know how you feel about Johnny.
Well, then you gotta know how confused I am, Chris. Dig, you don't know Johnny the way I know him. Look, there was some heroin floating around our outfit. Now, there were a few guys hooked on it, a dozen, maybe more. Oh, Johnny knew him, knew most everybody, but he didn't know who the pusher was, so he made it a point to find the dude. And when he found him, he nailed him to the wall.
Mike.
A few weeks later, an accident went down, right? Johnny almost got killed, but he knew it was coming. He accepted it.
Michael, that was almost 6 years ago. Now, you telling me a man can't change in 6 years?
I'm telling you, Johnny wouldn't. He's the last guy on earth who would sell dope.
Okay.
Hello.
All right.
Well,
Hi,
is this
baby.
business or pleasure?
No, just visiting.
Okay, you want to join us for lunch? We're going to have exciting bologna sandwiches.
No, we just ate, thank you.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Mike? Yeah? Johnny's still in town. I just saw him.
Where?
Oh, at the hospital. He brought a girl in on a drug overdose.
Last guy on earth, huh?
Hey, fellas, what's going on?
Well, we gotta go. Okay, see you later.
What's the matter, Mike? It's got something to do with Johnny, doesn't it?
Look, I'm not all that hungry. I think I'll have lunch a little later.
Where are you going, sweetheart?
Just for a walk.
Mike, you be careful. Okay.
straight. What do you got?
Yeah.
Johnny, Dave, I'm downstairs in the lobby. They delivered the money. I picked it up. It's all there.
Okay.
So far, so good. The rest goes whenever you're ready.
We're on our way.
Whenever you look around, you'll see a yellow Mustang behind you. I'll be with you all the way. Just wave when you need me.
My man's got the bread.
Let's get the stuff and finish the deal.
Hey, wait a minute.
What's the matter?
Don't you think we better settle up first? I mean, one of you cats was $4 light in that last pot.
Don't look around, but we're being followed.
What? Hey, you got to be kidding, man.
Yellow car. It's been right behind us ever since we started.
Man, you cats ain't nothing on security, are you?
Us? Listen, mister. Nobody was following us when we went to the hotel. The other one was being tailed.
Okay. I'll show you how to lose him. Just keep going straight till you get to Rhodes. Hang a left.
Are you kidding? They'll take us right through downtown.
Yeah, that's right, man. All them cars, all those traffic lights that keep changing. You know a better way to shake a tail?
You do as he tells you, Professor. Makes sense to me.
Okay, okay. Hold it! There's a cop right in front of us. Yes? Yes, Goza. They what? No. Forget about the airport. Not one chance in 100. You and Ham will go down to his hotel, go through his room. If you're lucky, you'll find something that'll tell you where he went.
Left your door unlocked.
How'd you know where I was staying?
Johnny, I'm a cop.
You come here as a cop?
No. I hope I don't have to. I'm here's your friend, man. Look, Johnny, you're into
And
something.
you just want to help me, right?
Yeah, if I can.
Okay, I tell you can help me. In a few minutes, a couple of guys gonna come up here with big guns to pick me up.
Johnny, what are you
Now,
into?
the fact is, Mike, I want to be picked up. But if you're still here, man, it's just gonna create a whole bunch of problems. So if you want to help, old buddy, you can just hightail it out of here right now.
I'm not leaving till you level with me.
All right, you didn't come here to bust me, right?
I got no grounds
And
to
you ain't
bust you,
here
Johnny.
on no other official business, right?
Look, buddy, I told you why I was
So
here.
I don't have to answer no questions, man. If I don't want you here, that's trespassing. Now you just get out. Hey, Mike, maybe someday, man, I can explain it to you. Fact is, Mr. Gosa, I just ain't got the motivation to tell you.
Is your motivation better now?
That ain't the way, baby. After you get your bread back, you're gonna kill me anyway. So if I'm gonna be dead, I might as well let my partner have all that money. I like him better than I like you anyway.
Except that your partner is right here.
No, not him. I got so many partners, I think I'll incorporate.
You know anything about our cash?
You'd be surprised how little I do know.
You know, it's not altogether certain that we're going to kill you.
All right. I'll negotiate. Not with you, but with your boss.
That's not possible.
Well, you just make it possible.
You look! I got the power to deal.
Man, you ain't got nothing. I'm calling the shots here. 'Cause you ain't gonna kill me long as all that money is floating around loose. I know it. You know it. And that gives me a lot of power.
Owens, Webster,
Sergeant?
you guys wouldn't know where Danko might be, would you?
No, why?
He was due for muster 20 minutes ago. He didn't call in. I can't reach him at home.
Well, he's probably on his way in. Sergeant, maybe he got a flat tire or something.
I guess so. Okay, thanks.
That makes him half an hour late.
Now, Mike.
What you're saying is that you have no idea where the money is.
That's what I'm saying.
Then he's not much use to either of us, is he? You know where to take him, do a neat job.
Let's go. You call that negotiations?
It may establish the proper climate.
You call him off. Then we talk. Otherwise, forget it.
Hamill, bring him back. For now.
I'm waiting.
All right. You guarantee me and my buddy will be completely safe, and I'll give you back 25% of the cash.
Is that supposed to be an offer I can't refuse?
I'll throw in the dope. All of it. That's what you really want, ain't it? Even my buddy there considers that a fair deal, don't you, buddy?
That's right. You don't have the stuff. You never did. You're strictly a rip-off artist. Oh, a very good one. I commend you for it. But I make it a point never to be conned twice by the same party.
If I was you, I'd think the same way. But you ain't sure, are you?
Close enough.
Hey, it only take a few minutes to set it up. I mean, if it's a shuck, you still got me and my buddy. You want to kill him? Go ahead.
You're bright enough to know I can't do the same with you. Not until...
And you're bright enough, too, Mr. Story. At least I think you are. To know what you can do with me, because your goon there has already given me a sample.
Be my guest. When he sets it up, I'll go with him. Just to make sure we don't lose our friend again.
I think you're making a mistake, Mr. Story.
Yes. But it'll be my mistake.
So you think that he went to the hotel?
I think so. Johnny's his friend.
Well, how would Danko know where Johnny was staying?
We happened to mention it to him.
Oh, that's just great. Now Danko's probably gotten himself into some hot water. Yeah. Who? Send him in, Pilar. Two of you hold on here for a second and I'll ride out with you.
Lieutenant, my name is Thaler, Dave Thaler.
Drug Enforcement Administration. What can I do for you, Mr. Thaler?
Well, a couple of things. I want a dozen men and a quantity of heroin. Something else. I want a stakeout in an old railhead warehouse for a drop.
Well, excuse me. Before I do anything like that, I'll have to check your credentials.
You can save a lot of valuable time by getting in touch with Captain Whitfield. He's in on the operation. You can get him at home. He's waiting for your call. The idea is to identify the top man. No one else has ever gotten close. My partner figured out a way. We all thought he was out of his skull.
Tell me something. Your partner, does he happen to be a tall, dark gentleman with some fine clothes who can move real well?
Matter of fact, he is.
His name happen to be Johnny Barrows?
How do you know that?
Oh, he's been playing detective for quite some time now.
Well, Johnny's outfoxed a lot of people. I only hope he doesn't outslick himself someday.
Captain Whitfield, he was in on this from the beginning?
Sure. We talked to him as soon as we got into town.
You stay here. Try to do something right for once.
It's all yours.
That's not all. It's 1/4 of the contract.
All right, don't get excited. Rest is down here.
Freeze! Okay, drop it. Come on. There's another guy at the door. Mike!
is it, Johnny?
Not too good, Dave.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Yeah, Johnny.
I guess you got a lot of questions, huh?
Not anymore, Johnny. I got most of them answered now.
There's a girl. I took her to the hospital. Your wife knows.
Yeah, she told me about her.
Not all of it. She's old friend. Help her out, okay?
I will, Johnny. I promise you. I'll do what I can.
You never loved me from the beginning, huh?
Not all of it.
You're one hell of a cop. Later.
Thanks, both of you.
Oh, don't thank us. It was your decision.
Yeah, but you helped me make it. You and Johnny. That's right, I can tap them.
Okay.
Well, what do you think my chances are?
Well, a lot better than yesterday. And I think they'll get better still, don't you?
Will you come visit me?
Sure. But we're not allowed to for the first 30 days. You're not to have contact with anyone from the outside.
Not even cops.
No. But when the 30 days are up, they won't be able to keep us away. Promise.
That's right.
Well, that'll give me another reason for sticking around. Maybe we can talk about Johnny.
You bet.
You take it slow.